Alright. Okay, let's try that one more time. Start. Okay. Alright, so we are doing Kirby in the Forgotten Land Blindfolded. Cutscenes right here, changing our control settings as well. Right there, I changed the control settings of auto swallow off. Reason why is because in this game, if you're familiar with any of the Kirby games, Kirby, whenever you gain an ability or suck an enemy that has an ability, there is the auto swallow feature that will basically force Kirby to immediately turn that into an ability instead of just keeping it in his mouth. And so it's more of a nuisance in most of this run, so we're actually going to turn auto swallow off for the majority of the run. Okay, so there is the knight going straight. Better. Okay, so that's a good sound. Box, that's good. Okay, so upcoming is the little Kirby section. We gotta love Kirby. Kirby's a little cute. Right there. But as you can see, Kirby's got some cute little nubs as the arms, and then also the feet. One of my favorite abilities just because it is very smooth to use. 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I was a level 11, so I'm just gonna jiggle to the right a little bit. There you go. So here, climb this ladder, get off the Kirby. Times, and should be up on top of the slope. And just a little bit of a rundown. So doing this run blindfolded is pretty hard in comparison to, I would say, regular Kirby games or even something like Mario 64. Now the reason why it's so difficult to grab these abilities, excuse me, the reason why it's so difficult to do this particular speedrun, in my opinion, is we have to traverse this world that has default camera angles. So unlike Mario games where you can actually reset the camera position depending on how you're facing, it's very easy to get normalized positionings and have basically cardinal and inner cardinal movements. But unlike this game, we will still be using cardinal and intercardinal movements, but sometimes I have to do these minor micro adjustments to kind of take into account of these really awkward camera angles. So a good example right here is that the camera angle is slightly shifting here, but as long as I pay attention to the audio cues here, it shouldn't be too much of a deal. So we're just trying to get to this tree right now, and I believe we should be at the tree now. So right there, I heard the woofie. That means I know I'm top of the tree. Hit the trash can. And we're just gonna do a cute little setup here. 4 rolls. 1, 2, 3. Jump to the star. Simple as that. Down. And so, fortunately, a lot of the worlds have some pretty easy angles to work with. I think that was Cutter right there, so we're just gonna keep going up. That's the Woofies. And because of that, it's not going to be too bad until we get into later worlds, but I do have some, I would say, kind of awkward setups depending on where I'm at, but as long as I position myself in normalized areas, it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. Looks like I barely missed it, so we're just going to reset our position right here. And then I should be able to just... I forgot to jump there. Chibbo just grabbed that there. And so that is actually going to be our first HD. So how this game works is that at the end of each complete world, there's a boss, and it's locked behind how many Waddle Dees you save throughout the run. So it's very important to route out very efficient Waddle Dees throughout the course. Oh, there you go. Throughout the course of this run, so that we, you know, finish the game really fast. Cool. Grab the cone right here. Hold forward, upright. Forward. Nice. There you go. That was actually very clean. There you go. And so, cute little skip right there. So technically there is the turtle skip, which is a frame perfect jump, but that's kind of hard when you are blindfolded. So I went for the easier turtle skip right there. Pretty weird setup to get it in comparison to how people normally do it, but I'm doing this blindfolded, so I have excuses if I mess up, right? But yeah. We always want to have really efficient Waddle Dees. There's some Waddle Dees that are very difficult to grab blindfolded, but fortunately, at least in World 1, all of them are pretty straightforward. And I know we were talking about slide hopping a little bit here, but we are going to be being without a slide hopping. Spot. I think maybe like this. I can't remember. It's awkward. That's fine. 3. Okay. And requiring a little bit of focus here. It is relatively difficult to pull off all of this blindfolded, so just gonna keep going. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Loading up. Okay, there you go. But going back, let's see. Loading up right here. And right there, I just heard the staircase Waddle Dee, staircase Kirby, but we are going to skip it because it is very slow. And there's another staircase, but we're actually not going to there. And we'll grab a little poster there. That's an objective Waddle Dee, which is very good for us. Nice. Okay. Okay. And let me see if I remember what I was going through. Actually difficult doing this commentary while blindfolded. But going into 1-3, we are going to be dealing with a pretty difficult situation here. A lot of the times it's very hard to deal with cycles in this game with your blindfold because I cannot see what part of the cycle I'm on depending on how slow or fast I am. Because there are times where my setups might be a little bit on the slower side, and so it actually ruins how you would normally see it in any percent run, but I try and replicate certain situations so that I don't have to deal with that. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see if I do not mess up my cycles here. Oh, that was a trunk. And so, good example right here is that, there you go. Pretty painful reason why the cycles are kind of difficult to deal with blindfolded because of that. So we're just going to keep rolling until I feel pretty safe. Oh, got a ladder, which is pretty good. And basically, we're just going to keep rolling. Oh, good example right there. Yep. Yeah. Very difficult to deal with, but hopefully grab what I needed. And so I should be where Bernard is. So that's the boulder. And then Bernard should be around here somewhere. There's Bernard. And that is Blade Knight, and so we should be down the slope now. Oh, that was weird. And then here. So, scary part right here is we need to grab the objective of not falling off. So, I'm going to try my best to not fall off here, because if I do, it would be very tragic. And I fell off. Well, this is awkward. This is... I have my backup here, so... Coin... Waiting until I hit the other... I think it's the last coin. So 2, 1, 2, 2, 5, 1, 2. Okay, so I got it. Nice. So... Usually you're supposed to do that section without falling off, but I messed up. Just wiggle to the right here, and spam jump, and hopefully I grab the Waddle Dee. Okay. Yeah, so unfortunately, I messed up the Kirby section there. Usually you're supposed to fall... You're not supposed to fall off there, because you grab a free Waddle Dee there for just doing it properly. And because of that, I had to do a little bit of a detour there. It wasn't actually too bad of a detour because of that backup strat I had, but a little bit still on the awkward side. Anyways, we are going into 1-4. The last section here has a cute little song that I appreciate, and we get to hear it twice. So I should be in the right spot. Very important part right here. So we grab the invincible candy, gives me a lot of speed, and if I do this properly, I should be able to kill Wild Foster right now. Nice, just like that. Now I don't know where he went, but did kill the boss really fast, which is good. The Woofy. Oh. I forgot to go down first. Should be good now. Alright, cool. There you go. And that was going to be our first locker D. So unlocking it by pressing down on the control stick. It's easier if you just circle it around, but anyways, there you go. That is 1-4. And with that amount of Waddle Dees, we should be in the clear to unlock the next gate, which is going to be 1-5 or the boss, and it should be unlocked, hopefully. Pretty sure I grabbed everything I needed to, so it should be good. Yep, there you go. Sound I'm looking for. Okay. And so, we are going to be doing our next boss. So this, if you have seen the trailer for Kirby, this is Gorimondu, big monkey, huge arms, and we are going to actually switch up our abilities here. So we should be on the staircase here. And I heard Gorimondu get angry, and we're just gonna keep jumping here. Should be ice. There you go. It's ice. By doing a very difficult movement tech here, I don't know if I'm doing it right, but hopefully I did some of it right. But here we are, Gorimondu time. We are going to be using ice, and really awesome ability to use Blindfolded, just because guarding is basically invincible. And hopefully I do this right. Nice. So yeah, pretty simple. So casually, ice is not that strong in my opinion, but when you find out about this one technique that I was doing, so when you slightly hold forward and shield, whenever you use the spray attack, it actually cancels the animation because of you walking forward. And because of that, you're able to do a frost breath attack while also doing the unshielding attack. And so that basically doubles the freeze time in comparison to how people play Kirby casually. and it just makes fights so much easier. Bosses slow down. The ice break does a lot of damage, and it also makes me invincible, so it's actually very easy for me to use this ability in blindfolded runs. So we'll be seeing at least like 3 or 4 bosses with ice, but anyways, we are here back to Waddle Dee Town, and if there is any donations at the moment, feel free to speak them out. That doesn't sound right. Okay, well, awesome. So, getting back into it, we are inside the weapon shop now, and so basically what happens with this weapon shop is that you have the selection of upgrading a bunch of abilities. We have a forced cutscene here to either upgrade Cutter or Volcano Fire, and so we're gonna upgrade Fire here. There you go. You should have Volcano Fire. Hopefully I did not upgrade Cutter. That would be very awkward. And that is Fire. Cool. And we're gonna go into World 2. So we're going in the next area. Oops. So with this next area, we are gonna be doing our next skip. So this is called the Bonker Skip. So basically how that works is there is a boss arena that you are forced to fight in a casual run. But fortunately with some out of bounds shenanigans we are able to skip it. So hopefully we can get onto the star pretty easily. Otherwise this will be a little bit awkward. Oh wait, that's Naughty. I was like, I didn't hear that Cutter, yeah. Yeah, there you go. So this is the area where I'm gonna do our bonker skip. So hopefully if I do this right, hopefully I should be floating out of bounds. The camera angle should change right around here. So I'm just gonna glide alongside and we should be barely out of bounds. Well, unfortunate, but we'll just have to fight bonkers here. That's not a big deal. Yeah, very unlucky to not get the skip, but I shouldn't be losing too much time here. But we're gonna grab another objective right here, and it should be the sand sculpture. This is the sand sculpture. So we'll just enter the door pretty easily here. There we go. And we're just holding upright. This is a pretty straightforward area. Waiting until I hear some more audio cues, so we just keep going straight. And we're gonna get a little bit of a lineup right here. And should we'll just do some smooth sailing, holding up. Yeah, there you go. Cute little lineup right there for me to just go straight for that Waddle Dee. It's actually one of my favorite lineups. But beautiful. We are done with 2-1. Gonna get into 2-2. This area is actually relatively long in a casual setting, but because we're only grabbing fast wallabies, this is actually gonna be a very fast area. Just because there's so much space, but none of that space is gonna be used in the 90% run. Actually, I don't remember where that is, so I think from now on, I'm just gonna be using the map navigation in order to get to the next area, just because my angles are a little bit on the weirder side for that. But anyways, we're gonna try and get the objective of getting the birds. Flipper. And basically we're just using the audio cues of all the monsters to keep going. Awkward. And I should be able to hit the bird here. Okay, and let's see if we can get the fast cycle, because it'd be really cool if I could get the fast cycle here. I think I got it? Oh, did I get it? Oh yeah, we did. Nice. Okay. Should we'll find the Waddle Dee. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, so that fast cycle is a little bit scary to pull off, just because the last platform that was coming out, that's the part that makes it very tight. But fortunately, with how I have it set up, even if I mess up, I should be able to either bonk into the cannonball and be safe, or I go into the middle platform, the lower middle platform. So either way, it works out. But anyways, into 1-3, we are going to be picking up our next new ability. I know we've been seeing Volcano Fire for quite a while, but we are going to change that. Yeah, so we don't care about fire there. I'm actually gonna grab the milk carton in this next section right here. Should be an easy fight. So, Florina, this is gonna be our tornado boss. And this is actually the first iteration of having a tornado boss in a Kirby game, which is pretty cool, honestly. Should be grabbing Tornado here. That is Tornado. So here, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And should just go right, up left, and trying to find the energy drink. There it is. And we're just gonna wait here a little bit just because this twister's really annoying. If I can kill him. There it is. Nice. Alright, so auto-scroller section. This is actually kind of on the awkward side in terms of speedrunning, just because technically this would be a good time for donations, but I actually need to listen to the music here, otherwise I'm probably going to get lost really easily. So, first part is we are going to listen for the Bronto birds that are coming up soon. That's 1, 2, And 1, 2 again. 1, 2. It's the bull, so 1, 2 again. Cannon, so that's 1. And there's a lull in the song, so now I go left and then up. And we just keep going until we hit the Scarfies. 1, 2, 3, and then rings. So 1, 2. There you go. And then just hold left here. And that's the end of the auto-scroller. So that one, I actually had a lot of trouble dealing with that area when I first started practicing the auto-scroller, just because the position of Kirby is very awkward to deal with, because there's no normalized movement there. So I kind of just made up a very random, I wouldn't say random, but a semi-normal way to position myself, which is to move while also doing a spin attack. So I just listen to the spin attack and I just jiggle for that long, and that is how I pre-position myself. It works out. Sometimes it's weird because since it's not like a set amount of distance whenever I move, sometimes I will be off a little bit, but fortunately it should work out. But here we are going to do the waterless challenge, which is very difficult blindfolded because basically how it works is I am going to be doing an arena that requires me to not touch water whatsoever. And there is a lot of water in that arena, so I have to be very careful, otherwise it's going to mess me up really badly. And there you go, easy Waddle Dee right there. Alright, hopefully I can do this right. Oh! Am I on the water? Okay, I'm not on the water. Okay, that was very scary. Oh! Wait, did I do it? Oh! Dude. Okay, that's actually really sick. So that's probably... I mean, aside from the beginning part of that waterless fight, that was actually really clean. Usually I have a hard time figuring out how to balance on the blippers, but it worked out. It worked out. It actually worked out really well. I am very happy about that. So that is the goldfish. And we should be the edge here. There you go. Alright, so we're going to the water here. Okay. And then I think down, left, up. And go straight, up, left. We're gonna do up left again. I kind of forgot my setups here, but looks like I managed to grab that button, which is good. Okay, so here I think I go up left and hope for the best. Okay, looks like we missed the button. That's fine. We have a setup here. There's the button, and good to go. Smooth sailing. Those are the coins, and we just keep going straight. And there you go. Easy clap. I wonder how much time I feel like I've been going kind of fast for a de-rusting run. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm like maybe a minute or two ahead. should be... Oh, what then if I touch the water? Oh no. Oh, okay. Whew. Never mind. I honestly thought I was super confident about that water, so I didn't think too much about getting an extra Waddle Dee there, but looks like we are getting into the second boss. We are actually going to say goodbye to Tornado for a little bit, and we are going to switch over to Volcano Fire once again. I do not trust myself on finding that Tropic Woods, so I'm just going to do that real quick. Keep holding right here until I rule that it is going to be a fire. Maybe. So, important thing is I do want to have a specific amount of abilities for my run, otherwise it will ruin my mix later on, which I will explain after this fight, hopefully, if I remember. Actually gonna break some wood here too. Pretty fast fight. There you go. And that is the end of Tropic Woods, and we skipped over our first blueprint of the game. So blueprints in this game, another main gimmick of the Kirby and the Forgotten Land run, aside from the typical mouthful modes, there's also the upgrades of ability, as you've seen from Volcano Fire. There's going to be plenty of upgrades for every single ability in the game. Not only is there one upgrade, but there's actually a second upgrade for most abilities in the game. And then there's like a fourth and fifth one for some of the special weapons. But otherwise, there's a lot of upgrading in this game. But we're not going to be upgrading any abilities aside from Volcano Fire, so no worries for that. And we are back in Waddle Dee Town. And so just to get back into it, so I was talking about having a certain abilities in my runs, right? So here I actually need to go back to town. I was supposed to grab Tornado here, not Volcano Fire. But going back into it, so whenever you start a new game of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, what happens is there is a certain pool of abilities that you get within a mix. So right now you can see in the weapon shop there's a bunch of different abilities, and so all those abilities that you see are going to be in the roulette, at least the ones which I had inhaled. So Cutter does not count even though it's in the shop, because I have never inhaled Cutter in my life. So what happens there is whenever you mix abilities in this game, what happens is that it goes through a roulette, and it's always the same exact pattern every single time. Whenever you, whenever you mix, it's always the same exact pattern. So if I have that same exact pattern, hopefully later on in this run, we'll get to see those abilities in action doing that mix. That's ideally what I would like to see. So right there, kind of did some weird movements, just because it's a little bit weird dealing with those cycles, but fortunately we're gonna skip a majority of that later. So we're actually gonna grab a hammer right over here, but not for what you think. We're not actually gonna use the ability here. We're just gonna take it and put that into our mix, our little backpack of the mix. We're gonna do a little skip here. Tornado, a great contender for, oh, wait, I forgot to do one thing. Uh-oh. Well, this is awkward. I lost my ability. How did I lose my ability? I think that Raviru got mad at me. Not good. Ah, that's not good. I forgot to jump on top of the next platform there. That's what screwed me over. But we'll just have to eat the like 2-minute time loss here. Honestly, not much I can do here. I could technically just try and do it without Tornado, but I think it's safer for me to do it this way. Ooh, I think I forgot to, I think I forgot to, do my skip, so hopefully I didn't mess up my timing there. What am I trying to say here? I think I forgot my skip for the Tropic Woods, so I'm just gonna skip over that skip over it. So funnily enough, I'm actually using these cycles to kind of tell where I'm going. So we'll just keep going straight. Straight again. Oh, I think I bombed. Getting in the right spot. Okay. So we're gonna go for a little skip here. Oh, there you go. That's the Rabiru. So I'm actually gonna kill the Rabiru first because the Rabiru is really annoying. Grab this chicken. 5, 6, 7. And tomato. Will just land on top of this platform, and I should be good. I grabbed the ladder immediately. That's sick. Nice, nice. But as you can see, Tornado, really great with horizontal movement without losing height. Really amazing for some skips in this game. And there we go. 31 down. I'm pretty sure I lost a lot of time there, I'm not gonna lie. Just because I had to go back to town. Very tragic there, but what can you do, right? And here we are going to get into 1 or 3-2. A lot of Kirby sections here. Gonna have a lot of fun here. Okay, so we're gonna be shooting for sub 20 here. Hopefully I can grab it. Ah, I fell into the mud. Was that sub 20 though? We'll find out. Oh, I got it. Nice. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump here. Should be able to just do some upright movement here. And we'll just enter in. Go. Okay, and so we're actually going to drop our ability right here. And grab Volcano Fire. Oh, that's not a good start. There's probably a faster way I could do this, but unfortunately I haven't really developed any other strats right now. That's weird. Jumping actually, I don't get hit. Okay, I lied. Okay. I don't remember my routing, honestly. I think I'm just gonna grab this Waddle Dee here. I don't think I need it, but I'm just gonna grab it just in case. I kind of forgot my routing already. That's fine. Waiting until I hear the coins. Oh, whoa, I was not hit. I expected to do that box that like that. Anyways. This? I need to get my countdowns more, like, online there. Oh. Not bad. That's probably one of my one of my better ones. Anyways. I kind of messed up the setup there, but that was fine. So I guess the weird thing that I'm trying to do for my runs now is that whenever I'm trying to put myself in these normalized positions for the ladder, for example, it's kind of awkward because whenever I grab onto these ladders, I want to get off the ladder and position myself properly. But like, sometimes I feel like it's just too slow for me to do these kinds of setups when I could just go fast. Although, if I end up messing up my setup, then technically I do lose like a bunch of time. But that's fine. We're going into 3-3, going into little spoopy land. Very scary monsters. Good thing I have my blindfold on because I do not want to see how spoopy they are. grabbing Light Bulb D just for a little bit, not for too long. Uh-oh. That's what I was looking for. Right. There we go. Scary section is gone. Still have to deal with some ghosts though. Okay. That is Hothead right there. And we should just try and grab onto this ladder. That was actually really clean. Ghosts. I think that's right first. Yeah. And just try and get positioned right here. We're gonna grab a Cage Waddle Dee right behind these 3 signs. 3 spoopy signs. Nice. I wonder how much time I'm on ahead right now. Anyways, it's fine. So now we're getting into 3-4. This section's a little bit on the awkward side. We are going to be grabbing Tornado once again. Let me see. I'm trying to count how many Waddle Dees I have. Technically, I skipped a Waddle Dee and run. I technically grabbed an extra Waddle Dee. I'm on pace as long as I do the same exact Waddle Dees I do in any percent. I'm still gonna grab an extra one just in case because I am quite scared, honestly. I'll guard the ladder immediately. 1, 2. Ah, nice. Nice. set up here. Okay, so then it should be 1, 2. Oh, I got it. I got it. Woohoo! Okay, I'm not too sure if I need the poster, but I'll grab it anyways. Nice. I like that. I'm gonna float a little bit there. Then that's right. Stop a little bit early because I'm scared. We'll just hold upright and we should be smooth sailing. There it is. That is... And so here we are. We are gonna be done with World 3, hopefully. I probably have an extra Waddle Dee somewhere. I honestly don't care. Because I'd rather have it be consistent, you know? So it's nice. It would be nice if I'm like super ahead, but otherwise I'm not too worried about how much time I've lost so far. I'm gonna say I have either 1 or 2 extra Waddle Dees. I want to say it's just 1. But anyways, we're gonna be heading into the next boss, 3rd boss. Their name is going to be Clarline. And for chat, I believe I'm supposed to be on 21 Waddle Dees right now. And if that is the case, I probably have 22 or 23. Either way, I do not care. But we are getting back into it. We have ice. I'm not going to try and do any of the ice tech movement just because it is a little bit on the harder side to do. Honestly, I do not know when I will be towards the end of the stage. I feel like I'm on the slope now. Probably right here, and it should be pretty easy to just hit Clarline. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit on the riskier side here. Hopefully I get it. Nice. Yeah, so a little bit of a copyless setup right there. I take damage, but I honestly don't care. As long as I can kill the boss really fast. And since we don't need ice anymore, we don't have to worry about it. Nice, okay. So we are actually going to get into Waddle Dee Town one more time. This is actually going to be our longest cutscene. I think the moment you return to Waddle Dee Town, it's literally a 1-minute cutscene. So, yeah, good time for some donations. Alright. So, apologies in advance, but we are starting to get into the harder parts of the run, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to pull off commentary while doing this, just because I do need to focus without eyes. But hopefully I'll try my best to do as much commentary as I can. And starting that off, we are going to be grabbing Tornado one more time. Tornado right here. There it is. And so World 4, this is going to be the icy area. I actually don't know the exact name, but it's winter time. And this is the part of the run where we're actually going to start seeing a lot more, I guess, difficult qualities to grab. Some of them might feel like they're out of the way, but overall they are faster. Okay. Going up left, right, right, back left. If I remember correctly, I think I just roll and we go to the left a little bit, and it should be good. I should will hit the sand sculpture here. I'm actually not going to be grabbing the snow sculptures here, so there's no need to. But it's just there, so I know where I'm at. Now here's the hard part. This has a cycle in the very beginning that's very awkward to deal with, but hopefully I can grab it. Snowball, so that means I'm on top now. Next snowball. Should go here, Bernard. Bernard's gone. Hopefully that's the right setup, and I should... Where Bernard is. Bernard. Fall down on this platform. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and that sounds about right. And now we just have to keep searching for the cage D. There you go. Got the bomb block D. And we're gonna go back out. Right. Now gonna and so with that set up, I should be able to just enter. I should be at the doorway somewhere. Here it is. I'm just gonna grab this staircase D right here. Just move to the left a little bit. No. Power. And then let's see, 2. Power. Okay, and then I think I don't remember. I think I go right first. No. I think this should be fine. We'll find out. So I hear coins, that's a good... Oh, nice. Okay. And the warp star should be around here somewhere. There we go. Huge. I'm pretty sure that was faster than my PB. Like, significantly faster than my PB. Just because, I remember I got lost there, and I, not only did I get lost there, but I also lost Tornado there. So, it was actually very tragic. I had to go back to town here, so I'm actually gonna save some time here in 4-2 as well. I don't know how much time, but we'll save some time. Which, honestly, I'd be happy if I saw a 230 here. But anyways, 4-2. Pretty, simple area. Let me see. Will land on the bridge pretty easily. Balloon Meister. So we're gonna beat up Balloon Meister here. Is that it? Okay. Lesson learned. Keep holding guard. Anyways, this should be a really easy fight right here, so we're just gonna jiggle to the left. Alright. Next area. So we're actually going to be coming up to an area that I basically dislike as a runner. For one good reason. It is going to be one of the areas that actually is not very angle friendly because of the awkward camera angle that it imposes on you. Let me just grab this Puddle D first. And this next area, so I've been utilizing a lot of cardinal and intercardinal movement here, but unfortunately this area itself is not very upright friendly. So I have to do something a little bit different. It's gonna be something like right and then slightly upright. And I should be able to just land where the sushi is. That's where the sushi is, and then that's Poppy Joe Jr. And we should be able to hit wall right here as well. Okay, and then banana. So same thing here. So it's right, but slightly more upright. And upright again. And we should be in the clear. I hear the drill, so that must be going straight here and up down right. Alright, there we go. Looking pretty clean so far, I feel like. Now on to 4-3. 4-3, let's see, how would I describe 4-3? 4-3 is a little bit on the awkward side, but this is actually gonna be when I start implementing a little bit more of the beat counting in this game. Fortunately, as I have learned, the music in this game is in the format of a waltz. So basically when you count, it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we are going to be making use of that in certain areas of this map. just gonna listen for the ramping noise right here. And that was too late. Oh, my reaction time is so bad there. Anyways, we'll try again. Ah, dang it. Oh, my reaction time is very slow. Okay, let's try again. One more time. No, we have to keep trying anyways. Okay, there you go. And then we're gonna be grabbing this next Waddle Dee in the cave. It's gonna be right over here. And basically, just go to the left. Doesn't sound right. There you go. That's what I want. Okay, so here's gonna be my first set right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna try and get food here. That's the first set of food. So short hop this way. Oh. Again. Alright. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Got the glunks, so we'll just go over here. Pretty simple stuff. Gonna go for a slide setup right here, and I think tornado. I'm actually gonna let go here. Okay. That was a little bit weird. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and up. Left, and should will just enter nicely. Nice. Nice. Okay. So here's the hard part. We're gonna be coming up to some of the stuff I've been explaining so far. So this is when the run starts getting a lot harder. First thing is, I'm going to try and go for a blind mix here, which honestly, it's probably not gonna work out too well, but I would like to see if I can pull it off. Otherwise, I still do have another setup to do my favorite skip of the game. So upcoming is the 4-4. So upcoming is the Battle Bridge. So basically, the Battle Bridge is a boss gauntlet of all the mini bosses that you fought so far. And so what's happening here is we're actually going to be doing a major skip of the game. Let's see if I can out of here. Should be into the next loading zone. But we'll be skipping this whole entire boss gauntlet. That. Hopefully I get this right. Find out. Okay, that is another tornado. So we don't want that. But we'll go ahead and just bring it along, because why not? Okay, so this is gonna be hard. We're gonna be using hammer here. Hopefully I can get the skip going. Hopefully that's right. I'll know if I do this. Yep, there you go, that's right. Actually, I think I wasn't supposed to slide. Oops. One. And we should will just enter cleanly into the Waddle Dee. So then the setup here was I go down left, right. Okay. That should be Waddle Dee right there. Okay, the skip was sick. I'm very happy about the skip, but what just happened? What? I'm very confused. I need to look back on that later. What? What just happened? Oh, well, anyways, we have the King DD, so that's all that matters. Oops, spoilers. We are fighting against King DD. Huh. Wait, I am actually very baffled. What happened? Anyone? Huh. I mean, obviously I got stuck somewhere, but how did I get stuck? That's the real question. Huh. Huh. We'll find out later. Okay. But anyways, we are gonna climb up the staircase. It's a little bit weird doing this with tornadoes, so I'm actually just gonna slide hop because any amount of bonking is just gonna be very annoying. I'm gonna grab this tomato here. I like tomatoes. Actually, fun fact, I do not like tomatoes that much. Okay, so I got fire. This should be a pretty easy fight. I mean, literally, I'm just gonna be standing here. So, I'm gonna go a little bit upright first. Grabbing hammer. Should be fire again. Nice. Oh, awesome. Volcano fire. I wonder what I was doing wrong there. Banger, by the way. Honestly, one of my favorite songs. I enjoy that fight. I actually don't mind messing up there just because I love that song. That song's awesome. Alphalin telling us once again to grab the blueprint that we will sadly neglect. And there we go. We are going into World 5. I think something's bad's gonna happen though. I'm not too sure though. Oh no, Alphalin. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna tell me to stop grabbing the blueprints, right? I need you, Alphalin. But since we are in a hurry, we do need to get into World 5. So we really want to save Alphalin really badly. Now hopefully I remember how to do this area a little bit. It's been a while. Shouldn't be too bad. Up my position. I'm looking for snake. Snake. Or snacker is the better terminology. Okay, got some takoyaki, some healing. Should be juggling to the right. I kind of messed up there. I was supposed to slide, but now my position's a little bit on the weirder side now. Hopefully it doesn't affect me too much. Getting hit by hothead there doesn't really help out too much. I'm in the right spot. Okay. Oh, yeah, I hit the glunk already? Okay. Glunk was like right here. Ow. Yeah, as you can see, getting a little bit more on the sloppier side, just because these areas are a little bit harder to work with. Also, I want to say not as practiced, but felt like that was actually a pretty decent 5-1, I want to say. Now here's the scary part, is 5-2. So 5-2, the first area is a little bit scary, just because there's a lot of poison pools here. So with the poison pools, it is guaranteed to make me drop my ability, and if I don't inhale it back in time, I will lose my ability. But very scary to deal with this. I do not want to lose my ability here. Hopefully I remember my setup, because if I don't remember my setup, this is going to be a bad time for me. Okay, so we're going to do one up right here. Just hold still. Should be upright, and then right, down right. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about right there. Right. Water. Very scared right now. Poison. Oh, where am I? That's Waddle D. Hopefully, if I go here, bonk into Gordo. Maybe I skipped it. Nice. Okay. And drop my ability. I'm gonna grab sleep here. One of the best abilities in the game. Oh. Whew. I almost lost fire that way. Okay. Alright. So now we're going to be grabbing the ladder D. Hopefully I remember how to get to it. And it should be, I think, right, down right? Right, down right. Now, basically trying to grab this coin here. Oh! What happened? Wait, I'm on the ladder already? Oh. What do I do now? Oh no, I'm floating. Where am I? Okay. Yeah, I think I know what happened there. So basically, that platform, if I'm too slow, I'm actually going to end up, if I end up being too slow, I end up, like, falling off. So, just that fire helped out, I think. Could be left. Because Krogung's little massive body is very annoying. Now, unfortunately, I have fire again. Oh, that's not good. So since I have fire, I can do this situation very easily now. There we go. Pretty nice. So here, as you can see, these Waddle Dees are actually very slow to grab. So I could have finished the level by now, but these are actually some relatively fast Waddle Dees to grab. So that is the first Crokum to take out, and we're going to take out the second Crokum right here. Pretty easy, and I should just grab the... So yeah, I still have that set up. Okay, so as I was saying, there's a lot of Waddle Dees I need to grab here, and so even though I could have finished that level immediately, those two Waddle Dees to grab is actually relatively fast. And even in a kind of casual setting, that is faster, because what I did to grab that button was to use Fire's vertical movement to get there. Now, originally you're supposed to use Drill to go through a fence and climb up a ladder to hit that button, but fortunately with Fire we're able to just skip that. I want to say it's like a 30-second save, but overall it's like even more than that, just because you are using Fire after this, because Drill in itself is very slow to use, so you don't want to use Drill. Anyways, here we are going into 5-3. Hopefully I have it lined up. That's not lined up, but I know where I'm at. Should float up right, and here we go. This is a pretty straightforward place, I want to say. Just because each of the area is pretty small, I'm able to just navigate pretty easily through it. That's an ice cream cone. We will be grabbing some ice cream. So I know, chat, I can't see what you're saying, but what is your favorite ice cream? Personally for me, I like mint chocolate. Birthday cake's also a pretty good one too. I think I lost my ability. Yeah. What? Pretty straightforward area though. I did not grab that ice cream, so I need to grab that ice cream. That should be 3 ice cream right there. Now we're just gonna do a little skip. Hopefully it worked out. Yep, so good thing right there with that skip. I don't have to worry about cycles. It's really nice that Cone is able to do that kind of skip. It's actually one of my favorite skips to pull off, just because I did discover it, or at least tried popularizing it. And now we get into 5-4. So far, I believe we have most of the Waddle Dees. So I believe I need 25 Waddle Dees, and I should be grabbing around 8 in this last area. Honestly, 8. 3, 4, and 8 again. So we're gonna be grabbing 7 Waddle Dees, and that should add up perfectly to 25. I think it's more of like this and then that. Should will just a little bit messy there, but it's fine. And we are going into the next dark section here. And because even though this is a blind section, it's actually kind of hard because I actually don't know exactly where I'm at. Because there's not that many normalized spots to be in. I have no idea what I was doing. That was a really bad setup. Let's hope that there's a flower here. Oh. Milk? So I think it's one hole. I don't know, it's not one hole. It's... and then I think it's... shoot. think it's like a little awkward, but it's fine. Hey, banger alert. Yeah, my setups are starting to get a little bit weird, I guess, because I don't remember my setups anymore. I want to say it's 3 down rights, 1, 2, 3, and then right. Nice. Oh. Oh, Barry cancel blindfolded? Yeah, that was worth a shot. But anyways, next auto-scroller. This one's a little bit on the awkward side, but hopefully I remember how to do it. To the right. 2 to the left. Actually, maybe 1, 2, and then the ball will just naturally hit the hot dog here. That's hot dog, so left, 2 up, and then 1 more up, I think. Cannons, so 1 right, up, coins 2. And I should be just naturally something like that. It's been a while. Okay. Well, that should be all the Waddle Dees. Now there is one small Waddle Dee I need to grab. Hopefully I can grab it. Actually, I'm supposed to keep Volcano Fire. I thought I was going to take Chili here, but I forgot I don't do that anymore. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, right, so hopefully that's enough for Silly Dillo. Yep, good. Right. Now, this is going to be the next boss. So, there has been posters for the rest of the game that we've been seeing. And we are finally going to meet the artist that has been making these monsters. And spoilers, the name is Silly Dillo. On the tomato. Oh wow, it's already full HP. And I think I should be where I think I am. So, hey look at all these posters. Okay, anyways, nice little detour. Right? Hello there, Silly Dillo. How are you, my friend? easy phase 1. Okay, and so we'll just dash to the right here. Nice. Pretty clean fight. And look. Got a semi-dillo down, and no more Elflin. Remember, we're still trying to save Elflin here. And look at that. We just grabbed the caged Waddle Dee without Elflin telling us to grab the blueprint. What can we say? Do you like Elflin or you don't like Elflin? I like Elflin. He's cute. Alright. Now we are in the final stretch. This part is relatively hard. At least for 6-1. 6-1, it's still a little bit awkward because of the camera angles and everything, but hopefully we can get that working down. That's the gotcha machine. And we are actually going to grab Warp Star, and into World 5 we go. World 6, sorry, World 6. The final stretch, hard part of the levels, as you can see, appropriately a volcano level. This platform. Power. Okay. Carrots. So that means the rabbit is probably gonna kill me. Alright. Let me just kill these rabbits first. That's it. Okay, jiggle to the right. Right. Nice. Nice. Alright. There you go. This is the hard part here, just because the camera angle, yet again, is very awkward to deal with. Oh, I got knocked over. That's fine. Ooh, the bark. Trying very hard to listen. Okay, that's the cutscene right there. And I'm just gonna be taking a lot of hits from those volcanoes because I honestly don't care. Oh, I do care, but it's the best way for me to navigate that area at the moment. Dribble, just go down and then move left or right. There we go. Cool. Alright, so 6-2. This one I'm also a little bit iffy on. So there's a lot of cycles scaling this next area, and these cycles are not very lenient in terms of any percent with your eyes. And so trying to do this blind, I'm not going to understand where the cycles are at, but at least as long as I can get through it, it should be fine. It's a little bit on the awkward side though, just because the camera angle is constantly shifting. So hopefully I remember how to do this. Okay, so that's the beast meat. That's what I wanted. Monkey. I'm actually just gonna roll here, just because I don't know the map. Right. Now, if I remember correctly... No, I forgot. I do not grab cash while I'm here. Oh, I forgot to do the refuse. It's been a while. Uh-oh. Yeah, I forgot to set up here. I don't know where I got chewed up. Not the cleanest. I'll remember that for next time. We got some meat. This is the part where I just float casually. And I feel like we're pretty low on HP, so I'm gonna grab the ice cream here as well. No, I messed up my cycles now. It's not good. I hope. Actually, didn't go as bad as I thought it was going to. The Windmeister's in front of me. Alright. I'll just roll off here. Hold forward. 1, 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that so far. So, on to 6-3. This one, honestly, probably one of the easier levels for me, Blindfolded. There's plenty of cycles. There might be some spots where I might mess up, but as long as I remember how I do everything, it should go pretty well. So ideally, do not want to get squished right now. That would not be good for me. Nice. That's the only... That last squisher is probably my only one I worry about a lot. But it worked out. Pretty happy about that, actually. Oh, one extra fire that I didn't need to do. Okay. Huge. Alright. So we've been just zooming along. But we're gonna take a mini break here. So if there's any donations that anyone wants to throw out, go for it. We're just gonna be going back into town and yeah. Alright, so looking here, we just opened a new shop, and it is the potion shop, or boost shop. And so what we're going to do is that we are going to just grab 2 speed boosts, and 1 power boost, and hold 1 power boost. And so, even though this looks very slow, this is actually going to help me out a lot in my run, just because it will allow me to do things that you normally wouldn't be able to do in a normal run. Even in any percent run, they actually do pull off the potion boosts here, but we're just going to be grabbing some extras here. So, we're just going to stick with 2 speed boost, and should be the last attack boost right here. And we're just gonna hold on to it. We're not gonna need it until very towards the end. And so we are in 264. So just a quick little explanation. So speed boosts and power boosts, these help out a lot with your damage for power boost and speed. And The main thing that Speed Boost affects is actually Kirby's basic movement and some select abilities as well. So, as you can see here, hopefully it's a decent showcase, but I'm actually... Where's the crash? Right here, you can see that Kirby actually moves relatively fast with the Speed Boost. And so we're going to be making use of that for a little bit. Should be good to go. Okay. We're just gonna beat up Gorimondu here. Just like that, very quick. So I managed to get a Waddle Dee there, as well as completely destroying Gorimondu. Very helpful one, and all thanks to the attack boost. Now here we're gonna do a Kirby section. This is a little bit on the harder side. Hopefully I don't mess up, but main goal is to try and get that Waddle Dee towards the end. Nice. Okay, so right there, I was doing a lot of beat counting. If you probably saw my mouth, I was like counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if it was like exactly accurate, but it actually worked out. I'm actually very surprised with myself. Usually that messes up just because any minor deviation will just screw me over. I'm very happy about that actually. What the heck? Fall down. Let's try it again. Alright, and so now we're going to try and see if we can pull off the drill strat. Don't know if I did it right, but we'll see. But we did enough damage. I'm pretty happy about that, honestly. Okay, so yeah, quick little fight right there. So a cool thing about Drill is with a combination of Speed Boost and Power Boost, it actually has its very potent ability. Without the Speed Boost, it is harder to do the damage, and without the Power Boost, you don't do as much damage. And so, the reason why is with Drill, whenever you draw a shape, particularly the oval, the longer the oval is, the more eruptions that come out. And so with the Speed Boost, you can easily make 3 eruptions. And that is perfect for what you need for the run. And that allows you to do the one-shot. Unfortunately, I didn't do the one-shot, but that's not a big deal. Back to ice. So we're going to be fighting against Clawline one more time. And very easy fight, actually. Just gonna stay frozen. Find it right now. Good. So pretty easy, fast section right there. And since I did that damageless, I do not need to grab the ladder D. So we're gonna go ahead and skip that one. And now, our first time doing Roller Coaster D. This part's pretty easy. Just gonna keep going straight. Hit the first set of cannons, second set, third set. Hold left. Right. Left. Hold left. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hit again. Left. Right. Left. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hit the button. I almost screwed that up. So if I remember correctly, it should be a down, right, upright. Grab the Alt D. Yeah. Alright, nice. Looking pretty good so far. I'm actually very happy with this run right now. I don't know how far I am, but I mean, either way, I'm very happy with this run. Okay, so on to 6-5, and right now we just went through a boss gauntlet in 6-4 with a little bit of some mouthful modes, but in 6-5 we're actually going to be doing the rest of the mouthful modes as a gauntlet. But fortunately, we're going to be grabbing Hammer one more time, or maybe the second to last time, to do some final skips. So let's just see where we are. Felled off already. So originally you're supposed to do this level with mouthful modes, and there's specific rooms that require you to do a mouthful room in order to unlock it. But with the power of the Hammer Super Jump, we're actually able to just skip through a majority of those sections, which casually, a 30-minute area, takes about maybe 5 minutes. Got the objective, that's all I was looking for. And we're just gonna take a scissor lift here, just so I can preserve whatever speed boost I have left, hopefully. Oh! Okay, did I lose my ability though? I did not lose my ability. Oh, no. Okay, let's just keep going. Right, and should be able to just do an easy super jump here. I'm pretty good. Yeah? Okay, nice. Oh, hit the Bronto bird somehow. That was weird. Okay, so as you saw right there before, sorry I wasn't explaining that, but I just completely skipped the water balloon Kirby section, and so now we're gonna be skipping the water boat section, hopefully. That doesn't sound right. Again. Ah, dang it. Okay, let's try that. Ah, okay. Oh man, this is really rough. I don't think I'm getting it. Okay, that felt really good. Fun. Okay. This is so annoying. What do I do? I feel like I'm doing it so right. Is that it? Come on. Honestly, this would be faster if I just went for the regular boat. But at this point. Come on, come on. That felt good. Oh! Oh, maybe? No, come on. Just not tap. Opening the cage. Oh man, this is so rough. Okay, how about this? Oh, dude. Whatever. I guess I just have to. That's so disappointing. I wasted way too much time trying to do a super jump. That's very sad. Oh, man. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll make it. We'll make it. Just quickly do the small arena right here. Yeah. Okay, I didn't get the cutter. Alright, well, we are going to get into the next section here. So, we're going to be doing another Archmount section. 2. I forgot my stuff. Okay, so 1, 2. Yes, one right. Oh boy. Alright, we made it through. I'm sorry, that was a little bit stressful on my end. I was really trying to regain my composure after those multiple hammer super jump fails. Definitely need to work on that or watch back at that later and see what's going on with that. But we are in the true final stretch now. So we're gonna be doing some boss fights now. First part is we're going to be fighting against King Deity once again. This time he's going to have an extra brainwashing mask on him. And hopefully I can pull off the Liangar skip, otherwise this is probably going to be a very... Actually, I think for the sake of this run, I probably lost a massive amount of time. So we're actually just going to do Volcano Fire for the second to last boss as well. So usually I'm supposed to have fire here, but fortunately we're just gonna go upright until I hit the tomato. Goes there, beans. and we're actually gonna change our control settings one more time to auto swallow. Just because if I do end up losing my ability at some point in the run, at least I will have some kind of backup to work with. Anyways. So a little bit of a search and rescue here. So should we'll just find him somehow like this. Okay. Okay. Alright, so unfortunately we are gonna just try keeping this run as consistent as possible now, so we're not gonna go for the Lily on the Gar skip, unfortunately, just because of how much time I lost. But we are going to grab Volcano Fire and basically just do the boss gauntlet how it was intended to be. So, yeah. Go for that. I believe fire should be in the upright. I was trying to grab the tomato, but that's okay. We'll just grab the energy drink for later, but anyways. We're just gonna do Volcano Fire for the first half as normal. Actually, we'll just... Hey, and look at that, Elflin is saved for now. And then now we're gonna see one of our beautiful bosses that honestly is probably the reason why this is rated T for teens. Just because there is a... Is it T for teens? Or at least a fear rating. I know there's a fear rating. That's all I know about it. And fear rating in 3, 2, 1, maybe? 3, 2, 1. Pretty simple fight right here. Yep. That is a thingy. I'm gonna try and grab this tomato here real quick. Oh, wait. Okay, there you go. Ow. Oh. Yeah, this is actually way better than doing ice. I used to try and go for the ice strat here, but fortunately, you don't really need it. I kind of did that. Still on fire though? I do. Oh, ooh, lucky me. Yeah, so right there, you're supposed to choose between 3 abilities. Now, it's very easy to... hold on. It's very easy to pull off when you're when you can actually see, because you can just attack whatever ability or clone that has the shadow above it, and you know that's the road. But anyways, gonna mash right here. And that is the final boss right there. Woohoo! Okay. And now we come up to the last part, mouthful mode, trailer truck B. And here we go. Whee! Coming to the end of the run. I will call time whenever it shows up. We still got plenty of stuff going on, but see in a little bit. Let's see. Here, so let's go to the left now. The cutscene. Yeah, so I'll be calling time really soon. This is going to be a very easy part right here. Just the mashing sequence right now. Elflis is a little mad at us. And button mash right here. Alright, we're coming up to time very soon. I'll call it. Let's go, Kirby. You got this, homie. coming up. Let's go. Okay, and then ready for the time. And time. That is the end of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Blindfolded any percent. Oh, that was a little bit rough on me, but we managed to make it through. And what is the time? Ooh, sub 230. I'm actually so happy. Wow. Just as I come back, and that is a sub 230. That's honestly super awesome. I love that, I love that. Yes, we made it.